Hey everyone, Furum here, and today I am going to be streaming for the 13th time. So, today we are going to be doing some multiplayer. I know this is at a slightly different time, and I will explain that later. But first of all, I will say hi to those people that have joined first. Hello Elite Driver, you were in fact first. Hello Res Paradox, Lockwing C, Jonah Ekval, Race Eagle 8, SRD, Ferrari FXXK Evo, Alexandrus B, Omega Swag, A8, Stone Asphalt 8, Rohan Doobie, and everyone else as well. I'm glad you all could make it, and I hope we will have a lot of fun in multiplayer today. Now, I know that it is not off-season. However, I only have, let's see, 1 or 2 tickets. I will be running through my 1 or 2 tickets in my Apollo, and then I will be doing free races, doing selfies with those that can, and since I have stopped at the end to do those selfies, those of you who are ticket racing, those of you who are ticket racing can come in first and gain a lot of points, because as you can see, my rating is up to 2,400. So, we are going to start off with the Apollo in multiplayer. And the good thing is, since it's during the season, actually, no, I still don't think I want to run an extra tank. Alright, so, I will go ahead, actually no, in my ticket races, I'm not going to say when I'm going to go, because I'm afraid I'll get trolls in the room. But, it probably doesn't matter. People are going to join anyway. Alright, I don't really like these tracks. So, I guess during these couple races with the Emozione, I am going to be taking car requests in chat. That's better. So yeah, I'm going to be taking car requests in chat. So, tell me you guys, what cars you would like to see me play in. Let's see, what is the very first request we will get? Glad you could make it for at least a little bit, Cody. And wow, this is being very slow finding people. Yes, I have won the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. I have done some races in it. It's interesting. I also saw SLR. I won the SLR the first time it came around, and yes, I will definitely do multiplayer in that car. Let's see, what track? Yes, I will definitely do multiplayer in the SLR, just to show you guys how, well, not great it is. Oh great, infected 2 laps Tokyo reverse. I wonder if this guy is like a, what's it to? Hommage or SLK or some kind of card that goes really fast like that. Because those are the ones that usually choose Tokyo reverse over anything else. Alright. If I can save 7 more points, I will get 200 tokens, so I really hope I do not mess up royally in this one, and something doesn't happen to me. Can you pick bad cars for when you're free racing? Yes, you can. Thank you. Again, I will go through chat after these races, try to find the most requested cars. Alright, here we go. First season, live stream race. I will not be talking much, because I'm going to be concentrating. Yeah, whenever I'm heavily concentrating, that is when I'm not going to be talking, so I hope you guys understand that. My mic is not turned off. I don't think I have too much competition in this race. A couple people were staying there pretty close at the start, but after that, they just kind of fell away. Anyways, yeah, this is my new multiplayer car. I will show you guys the tune after this race, if you have not seen it yet in my videos, nor heard it around the community. And I'm planning to keep it here for quite a while. I've had so many instances of a half barrel there putting me on my top and causing me to lose. Alright, we should be able to get 200 tokens now. And yeah, I did manage, I'm sure many of you guys saw this video, but I did manage to, let's see, what's it called? I did manage to get the 200 tokens in Alex's Cup, the Best Runs Cup. I beat the time by 2 frames, so yeah. Alright. Wow! SLK Special Edition, not doing so great on San Diego Harbor, I see. Alright, let's save these. Get our 200 tokens, do the final ticket. I saw JJ, Return JJ, said somewhere, do a ticket race with the SLK SE. You know what? I will do that. This may be a bad mistake, but yeah. So my rank is 1523, my tuning is 5550, and in Pro Kit's completely pro'd out. So basically max pro'd except nothing on Nitro. And my elite tuning is 8800, or acceleration and top speed all the way up. RIP ratings. Okay, let's see how this will go. Hoo boy. Okay, well we got a good track anyway. This tuning I've found to be much better than tuning up Nitro. It is so fun to drive now. Yes, really, the SLK being fun to drive, I'm not kidding, it actually is at this rank. Alright. Oh, there's another one! This isn't good. Okay, this will be interesting, gotta say. Especially with me, being single tanked. It's 2 laps. I think we should be fine. Yeah. I will be fine. As long as I don't mess up around the turns. But then again, I shouldn't, because, I mean, the car drifts decently well now. I mean, guys, watch this. I mean, look at that. I can get around without hitting the sides, without a problem. It drifts like a normal car now. It doesn't feel like an SLK anymore. So yes, I would really, this rank is so good, and I am going to be making a video about it at some point. The other SLK is back there. He went the long way at the beginning of the first lap. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him, or why he went that way. But I think I can probably stay ahead of him for another lap. If not, I'm not too worried about it. Oh well, didn't go for the Nitro. As you can see, it can go 325 miles per hour at this rank, even with completely maxed acceleration and handling. Which is, let's just say, far faster than you'll find anything else to be around this rank. Like, nothing can come close to that. I'm trying to think what the next fastest car might be. Camaro might be able to reach like 310 maybe around this rank. But with worse acceleration and worse drifting. So yeah, SLK is basically king of this rank. If you can get a good track. Now, the thing is, since I now accelerate the fastest and drift really well, it can compete on a lot of tracks. Even ones that you might not be able to think, like the Mirage. I was able to do the Mirage without much of a problem. Alright, here we go. We've come in first and came up 2 points. So that was that not the SLK behind me? Huh. I don't know if this guy's in the stream or not. But anyways, there we go. Shows the power of this SLK tune. I may put this race in the video. We will see. So, let's move on to the next. Was Eris here? No, okay, alright. Okay. I am going to go back through and try to find some cars that people have been saying. Yep. Thanks, JJ. I've already used the Apollo. Play with the Mustang. Where's Eris? I don't know. Alright. I'm going to go back up through chat. Some people have said the Dart, the Vulcan, the TVR. I mean, I've seen a whole lot of cars. More SLK. And when I do free racing tests like now, I will tell you guys what rank it's going to be at. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the Vulcan next. And the Camaro. And cars like that. Oh, by the way, guys, Dr. Illusion's commented on my video of my 1747 Vulcan, which you can see right here, and this will be the first time I will be using this on a stream. So yeah, if you watched my video about that, you'll know that it does very well at 100% risk against the Apollos. In free race, since there's no risking in free race, I don't know if it will do as great. I doubt it will. Yeah, so Dr. Illusion commented on the video. I asked him if he was coming back to YouTube. He said that he did not even have time to play more than a couple times a week, so he will not be coming back to YouTube most likely anytime soon. Just so you guys know that. We are all sad about it, but yeah. So, 1747 Vulcan. Again, I will tell you guys in chat. 1747 Vulcan, go. And here we go. Free race, yes. So, we can free race for the next hour without a problem. Let's see here. We got Freeze. I think, not sure what Freeze is in, possibly a 1747 Vulcan as well. I know Freeze also has a SLK Max Pro. Yeah, I also really like this song as well. Why am I streaming now? Okay, so I'm actually going to be away on vacation next week. So that's why I decided to do the stream now, because during off-season I'm not actually going to even be here. However, there will not be a lack of videos during that time. I will pre-record videos to upload during that time. I think Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when a video is going to come out. And there's something else I was going to say, but I forgot. I hate it when that happens. Okay. Here we go. Really? Dang it. Gotta concentrate now. I'll try to remember what I was gonna say. So that's Freeze up there in his Apollo. I think I used this song in a battle video. If it's what I'm thinking it is. So as you can see, the Vulcan is not like crazy. Oh, selfies. I forgot. I will take selfies in the next race. I've seen a lot of requests for the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. So yeah, the 1748 tune is 45055555. As you can see, it's better than the Vulcan, but not by like crazy much as amount. That's not even a word. What in the world did I just say? I don't even know. Let's move on. So, I will use the Ninja H2R next, and I will try to stop for selfies at the end of the rest of these. I've gotten like half a dozen requests in chat for the Ninja. So let's go find it. It's in fairly high S-Class. Ending rank of 1788. Here it is. And my tuning is, let's see, 0500 5050, the standard multiplayer tune, but boy, let me tell you guys, the championship was, let's just say difficult is an understatement, and probably I raged more in this championship than any other championship. There were a couple that I beat by like 1 or 2 frames. So yeah. My rank is 1548 here. Hey Norman Wong, glad you could make it. So Ninja, let's see, 1548, go. And here we go. Let's see. All of these are okay tracks for this bike. I was about to say car. Let's see here. Hello, Lol XXX and Raul Tristan and Shishir and Kenneth Bullock. Yer Man, I'm butchering these names. Yer Dominguez. Man, I cannot pronounce non-American names. I think Ocean View Derby is the best out of these because it has so many ramps. Please accept my request to join Purple Team. If you have requested to join Purple Team, you have most likely been accepted because we do not turn away any members unless they're known to be hackers or something else like that. And I will try to get to as many of the, man, why do I keep forgetting what I was going to say? As many cars in chat as I can. The minimum rank to win the Mercedes, I'm not sure. However, I heard somebody won it with a maxed car and minimal pro tuning. I think it was like 1020. And let me tell you guys, if you want to try to win the SLR, play it all through in one ticket. And why is this a 3-lap race? Oh my. Yeah, go through it in one ticket. It becomes so extremely difficult if you do not do it in one ticket, but it's quite easy with one ticket if you can upgrade enough to beat each AI, so I would definitely recommend doing that. I have a tips video about Enduro Double Downs in general, by the way, if you would like to check that out. So this bike is very fast for its rank. As you can see, 297, 298. I mean, are you serious? That was my fault right there. Okay, that was not my fault right there. Yeah, so, this bike has issues. If it wasn't glitchy, it would be very good. However, since it is glitchy, let's just say it's not as great as it might have been. Is that a Veneno down there? Anyways, yeah, it is very, very, very difficult to control, as you will see in my video. Yeah, I do pull out a few wins in it, some pretty nice wins there. But there's also quite a few ones where I was winning, and then something happens to the bike, and it just goes crazy, and I end up not winning. See... Am I even going to be able to beat this Veneno? See, that's the bad thing about it. It's so fast for its rank, yet the glitches just kill it. Gameloft basically ruined this bike. I don't know if Gameloft purposely makes bikes glitchy or not, but if they did, I'm kind of upset at them for doing it with this one, because this is the fastest bike in real life, I believe. And it's the fastest bike in Asphalt 8. It's just, yeah, as I said, it's just so glitchy and not good because of that. I don't even know if it's king on San Diego Harbor Reverse like a lot of people had thought it was going to be because of that. I suppose in the hands of a very skilled driver, there's a good chance that it might be, but I don't know of any specific really good bike drivers. If you know of any YouTubers that are especially good at driving bikes, please don't let me finish. Don't let me finish. I tried, guys. Yep, that's the Game Loft life. Yep, it definitely is. Ninja is the best at Fortnite. Yeah, if there was a bike added to Fortnite, it would probably be this one because of Ninja. Alright. I will try harder in the next race to stop for selfies. So I think I'm going to do the MP4-31. I saw many of that, and very early as well. The noob found good cars in all classes except B and S. What credit cars should I buy? In S, the Silver Lightning, and in B, excuse me, I'm not actually sure. I believe the Lusso is credits. If the AMG is credits, get that. If the Lusso, if it's not, get the Lusso if that's credits. Anyways, I'm going to do next the MP4-31, like people were saying, the second highest ranked car in Class S. After that, I will get to the other ones in chat, like the Camaro, the TVR. There was another one. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Camaro and TVR are two of them. So 1732, MP4-31. No, not 03, 31. Go. Yes, we will do a dart race. Don't worry about that, guys. We will definitely get to a dart race. And the Holden Coupe. Yes, I remember that one. Alright, let's go for Alps. Why don't we? And I will stop for selfies at the end of this one, guys. Everyone wants Furims to drive terrible cars. I also see a lot of BMW M2. I've also seen MP4-25, MP4-8 Riviera. I'll try to get to as many as I can. Yeah, this car doesn't start up that fast. RIP. I have not driven this car in a long time, by the way, so don't expect spectacular F1 car driving. Because there will most not likely be any. Also, my MP4-25 is at a rank of 1679. I'm planning to make a video about that at some point. As you can see, this car is not especially great at this rank. That was a skid and onto a ramp, and yeah. That's the problem with this car. It skiddeth. What? Nobody stopped for selfies. Aww. Well, I'm gonna stop for selfies next time then. Oh, I know why. I forgot. It is during the season. Most people are not going to be stopping for selfies. If you're free racing, please stop for selfies. But if you're ticket racing, yes, don't worry about the selfies. Just go on ahead, get your rating. Alright, next vehicle we are going to do is Camaro, because I've seen that a lot. Then we will get on to the Cigaris, BMW M2, the Dart, the Hommage, M2 SE. There's many of them. So, yes. Let's get to the Camaro. My Camaro is at a fairly high rank, 1677. I may test it, I don't know. So 1677 Camaro. My tuning is 5514, Pro Kits, completely pro'd out, 5555. And it drifts okay because of the one on handling, but the SLK with maxed handling is still better. So 1677 Camaro, go. And here we go. C63, Audi R8 to C, two people said right after one another. Let's see, Riverfort is the best of these. Why'd I vote one lap? It is a habit for me to vote one lap because I'm used to driving the Apollo, in which I always vote one lap because my Apollo is very acceleration oriented, and thus one lap works the best for me. I've also seen Servolt quite often in chat. What is my favorite D-Class car that isn't RX-8? 2015 Ford Mustang, of course. Hey, Hennessy fanboy for life. With sound card and mic, sound card and NVIDIA... Wait, sound card. I don't know the sound card. My graphics card is the NVIDIA GTX 960M, because I have a laptop. I'm so gonna get knocked down. You're right, I did. I mean, I was right, I did. My mic is a Sades SA90, I believe it is. May have gotten the letters and numbers wrong at the end of that, but it is a Sades headset. It has the mic on it. It has very, very good mic quality for just being a headset mic. I'm impressed with it. Will I be able to catch up? I have no idea. So as you can see, it does not drift terribly bad at all. Hello, Freeze. I'm not going to knock anybody down in case they are free racing. I mean, in case they are ticket racing. What? That was an accident! What happened? That was a complete accident, man. Okay then, I will stop at the end. Don't worry, Freeze. I have no idea what happened just oh boy. That was just going up the ramp. Yeah, that was Rip Freeze. Okay. And let's take a selfie with this guy here. That's pretty nice right there, actually. Hey! Freeze can stop after all. There we go. Alright. Apollo, if you could come over to free... Okay, you're moving. Okay. Maybe get on my other side. It's as if he can hear me. Oh, wait, he can. Come on. There we go. We have finally got a nice selfie here. This would honestly be a very good stream thumbnail for the archive. Who knows? Maybe I will do it. America is not a country, it's a continent. Technically, in one sense you're right, because you have North America and South America. However, when most people say America, they're talking about the country, the United States of America. Oh, this song. I really like this song. I found it not long... I think Leo Long messaged me with this song. It's called Dino. It's by Mount Kid on NCS. I'm going to use it in a video coming up sometime. I really like it. Alright, next, let's go for the Cigaris. I saw that quite a bit. I see the C63 in there. So my Cigaris is still at 1563. My tuning is the maximum speed tune 0505, 5555. Not so great anymore at this rank. It was decent before the introduction of some of the more overpowered cars. So, 1563, Cigaris, go. Play Baldy. No. And that's the end of that discussion. Let's see, what shall we go with? Let's go with Cloud9. Hey, Sykarian Kadem. I raced with you 5 times a few days ago, and you beat me 4 out of 5 times, I remember. I'm just gonna listen to this song now. Hey, Science and Games. Can I use the 2015 Ford Mustang? Yes, I most certainly can. Is Garage Eagle my little bro? Yes, he is. And my stream moderator. Hey, nice. What team did you join? Nagayan Tan, or however you pronounce your name. Again, I'm not good at pronouncing, non-American names. So let's see how this goes. Again, not going to be talking much because of concentration. Oh, great. Stealing all the nitro. I was hoping that I would be able to... Oh boy, what happened there with my speed? I went down to like 140. Anyway, I was hoping that some people wouldn't go in the cave, and thus I would have an advantage. Oh, lag. Uh-oh. Lag. Uh-oh. Hey, Freeze, let's take a selfie. Real... This is... Yeah. There. I don't know about the lag. Is it still lagging? Can anyone confirm? Is it still lagging? Or is it better? Alright. That is pretty good. Yeah, perfect parking. No lag? Alright, seems to be better. Good. Wait, I can't leave. No leaving. No leaving. I was just about to leave. I realized we cannot leave since it's during the season. So guys, remember that. Alright, cool. I don't know why it lags sometimes. I'm using OBS, which is a free program, and free programs don't always have the greatest reliability, let's just say. And that's a nice barrel there. This cave is glitched. I know practically everybody knows that, but yeah, why don't they fix it by now? You have to stay on the sides if you don't want to get a huge speed drop from, like, bumping in the middle. It's so weird. Are you late? Not really. The stream started just over half an hour ago, and I'll probably go at least another half hour. Last 37 ones for leaving. Most likely so this is my speculation. Most likely what happened is you left at the very end of the race after you had technically already crossed the finish line, even if you had opened the pause menu and left earlier than that. That is my speculation. If you left in the middle of a race and lost that much without being near the finish line, I have no idea, and that should not happen. 10 should be maximum. All right. Cool. Freeze almost made it to 2500 rating. Lost by Tool, that's a pretty good song. Let's go with MP4-25. A lot of people are saying that. Lego a Rash AF10. Rash AF10 is kind of boring looking to me. Sorry, no offense to any Rash AF10 lovers, even though it's a trash can. That's even more of an offense. Sorry. So, let's see. Let's go for the MP4-25. So, I'm not going to be building that out of Lego, most likely. I will be building the Apollo, though. At some point. It will take a while. I don't know how long it will be. So, MP4-25, my rank is 1679. What card do I use most in events in Class A, B, and C? Class A, I usually use my Hommage Max Pro. Class C, my CLA Max Pro, because I don't have the Sparta Max Pro yet. And in B, I use the AMG Max Pro, because I don't have the M2 SE Max Pro yet. So let's go. 1679. MP4-25, go. I also see a lot of Riviera in the chat, so I will also get to that. Let me know if I've forgotten to do something that I said I was going to do. Homage as well. Let's see. Ha! I'm not going to go with Sector 8 Reverse, even though that's one of the... This probably the MP4-25's best track. However, that's at Max Pro. I've found that in mine, I cannot take the first curve as easily as at Max Pro because my suspension is only... there's nothing on suspension. So the only handling upgrades I have are coming from the tires. So I only have half the drifting handling capability of a Max Pro one. Driver 1, that's an interesting name. Can't fall asleep. Yeah, so the M2, Homage, and Mustang are coming up. And the Dart. M2, Homage, Mustang, Dart. I need to remember that. Do I ever play an Android? No, I do not. Asphalt 8 has far too many permissions for me to download on Android. And I don't really want to keep up with multiple accounts. So it still starts up like a beast. But then the Apollos just kind of catch up. I played, I actually recorded a few races in this car. Let's see if I land on somebody. Nope. I actually recorded a few races in this car. One of them was on this track. And they caught up around this point and passed me. Just like 26 seconds in or whatever. And there goes a Ninja. I am honestly going here because I don't have enough nitro. But why? Okay, let's see if I can at least beat the Ninja. Hi, Ninja. They're stealing all my nitro. I have no idea what kind of accent that was. I do weird random accents randomly. Anybody who's seen my streams before knows that. Looks like the Ninja may beat us after all. I am going to be testing the Ninja around this rank as well, so don't worry about that, guys. Thankfully, this car has not skidded in this race so far. I will be stopping at the end for selfies in case anybody, Yep, looks like a few people. And we got the Apollo here. Cool. Lego Dodge Dart GT. Maybe eventually. SLK still has potential to defeat Apollo IE. Yes, it does. Alex and RPM Alex and RPM Mode did. They proved just that. Cool. So we have 3 of the most popular 1680-ish tunes here. The 1684 tune, which is mine, 1682 tune, which is Return JJ's, and 1685, which is Rohan Doobie's, I think. There's a few 1685 tunes, so I don't know which one it is. Time to pro this out for TLEs? Yes, I would. Unless, I mean, except for the fact that... Oh, I do have enough. I can do it! I can pro this out after all. Yanni or Laurel? Oh, we're getting into this? Okay, so I heard Yanni at very first, and it was only later and at lower frequencies that I could hear Laurel, but then I started hearing it again, so I don't know. Yanni is what I usually pick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search Yanni versus Laurel on Google. Although if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've probably been living under a rock. Okay, next, let's go with the Dart, because Dart. So, 802 Dart, Max Pro. Yes, we are using the Dart, guys. We are using the Dart. I will use the M2, Hommage, and Mustang after this one. If you play on PC, can you join a room on your phone? No, you cannot. Unfortunately, you cannot play cross-platform. Is the Devel 16 cute? I wouldn't say it's cute. I would say it's more menacing looking, actually. Dart, go. This will be interesting. Please play Enduro. I don't actually have the Enduro since I won the car the very first time. What was my first car in each class? Ooh, that's a tough one. In Class D, the Dart, obviously. In Class C, I think it was probably the very first one, the RS4. B Class, you guys are going to hate me for this, but the DB9 was my first B-Class car, instead of the Servolt. I thought it was better because it had slightly faster top speed, but everything else was horrible. In A-Class, my first one was the 12C, I want to say, and in S-Class, it was the FXXK. And I think we probably have all darts here. Sorry, I just had to. Well, that's great. This car is so slow! Yeah, not the FXXK. Did I say FXXK? I probably did. So, it's actually faster in the Dart, I think, to go down here. If you don't run out of nitro like that. Oh my gosh. It's about equal, maybe. Man, this is so slow! And it's not that great at drifting either, okay. Well, that was an interesting race, let's just say. Selfie time. Let's get the blimp. Oh, darn, the blimp is moving out of frame. Should have done a review on this for April Fools. That would be funny. The Dart. Alright, we've got 4 darts. I think somebody's making room for somebody else to get in. That's very nice of you. Cool. We got Saikuran, or however you pronounce his name. What just happened? Dart was the first king in the world. Technically so. Yeah, at least nice sunset. This is also a fairly nice... Actually, I don't know. There's not much going on in it. Alright, I'll wait for this red dart to get over here. By the way, for those of you who don't know, when my screen turns black, that is when I'm taking a screenshot. I will use the Hommage next. I was the only one not triple boosted. How about that? I'll use the Hommage next, and then the Mustang. See you, Amber Riviera. Red was you? Cool. Kawasaki H2R next. I already used that. What is the cutest car in the game? Ha! I don't actually know that. Before you sleep, Corvette GS your current rank, I assume? Okay, so let's go for the Hommage next. Always vote 3 laps in Tokyo when you are a Dart. Yes, if you're Dr. Illusion. I remember he did that. Alright, so my Hommage is a Max Pro, 1773. So 1773, Hommage, go. And here we go. Ha! We got 2 good tracks for it. Oh boy, you know, I'm not going for, yeah, I am not going for Tokyo. What car do I hate the most? Well, I don't really hate any cars. There are some that I think are very ugly, like the, trying to think. I don't remember which one it is, but there's one in Asphalt 9 that looks very bad. It's like the VLF Force 1 or something. There's another one. The Weber Faster one, not the computer-generated model in Asphalt 8, which does not actually exist in real life, apparently. Yes, that's true. I hate the Arash. Let's just say that's my hated car. Of course. This is a good tactic if you want to get nitro. Just go down the middle here. Wait, did I knock down them both? What happened there? Oh, that was funny. Ah. That's going in the next stream highlights. Oh boy, I do not know what happened there. I was thinking I should have gotten knocked down. Ooh! I was gonna do another one, but it didn't. I mean, it was going to continue doing another one, and I just landed in time for it not to. It was not going to just finish its first one and then not do any more like it sometimes does. Like it should all the time. And like it usually seems to in Asphalt 9. Have I seen any half barrels in Asphalt 9 videos? I don't know. Seemed to be quite a lot of stunts in this this thingy. this stream. Why do I forget words? Or that. Let's go here, next to this, what's it called? Alright, cool. I personally think the Hommage looks best in dark colors because its hideous front end does not, stick out so much. Hey, MX Miguel Bala. How about a versus 1670 Aranera versus 1684 Apollo? I will do the Mustang. Hey, Eris, you made it! So I'm going to do the Mustang next. After that, I can do another Apollo race. If Eris wants to join in then with his Apollo as well. His is at 1670 also, I think, or somewhere around there. What car do I love the most? The Mustang, the Shelby, any Mustang variant. Like, there's some Saline car that's also a Mustang variant. Do another Purple Team versus. So, guys, after, as I said, next week I'm going to be away on vacation, but the week after that I am planning, again, don't know for certain, but I am planning to resurrect Purple Team versus either the week I get back or the week after, and do maybe 8 or so over the summer. Because then I have more time, because the reason I quit doing them before was because it was taking up way too much time. Many, many hours per video. Yeah. Well, your Apollo is ranked 1658. You should be able to face my 1684 one without much of a problem. Okay, Mustang time. My Mustang is Max Pro. Oh yeah, the forgotten car. This thing. Yeah, my Mustang is Max Pro at a rank of, let's see what it is. 1319. Good tune for Holden Coupe. So the one I found and played a video and made a video of before was 0502, excuse me, 5050, which is a rank of 1493. Now, I don't know if that's great anymore or not. So you might want to tune it higher than that. I don't know. But that is one tune to keep in mind. Is the Mercedes worth it? No. Unless, I mean, unless you're a collector, it's really not. It's just not that great of a car. Alright, so 1390 Mustang. Not 1390, 1319 Mustang. Go. Least favorite track. For events, Venice. For multiplayer, I don't actually know. Speaking of Venice, what is my favorite Bentley car? None. I do not like Bentleys. Sorry for any Bentley fans, but I just think they are very boring looking. My least favorite track in multiplayer, Sector 8, I would say, normally. Because, yeah, I have yet to get that track down. What car do you dislike that isn't in Asphalt 8? I mean, there's not really a whole lot of cars that I particularly dislike. So, yeah. And this car drifts very badly, by the way, guys. So, yeah. I'm going to be micro-drifting a lot. And Venice, I think everybody voted Venice because I said it was my worst track. Which cars didn't I win in Asphalt 8? I did not win the Twin Mill because I completely forgot to start the championship. I did not So I didn't win the Zenvo's Enduro Double Down, but I did manage to assemble the car, finally, because I kept the blueprints I got from the Enduro Double Down, and I found the rest either in boxes or in exclusive deals. Let's see. I did not win the Porsche Cayman. The Porsche 959 began my streak of trying to win every single car that came out. The Cayman I didn't win, actually, because I was on vacation. Otherwise, I would have gone for that one. Hey, one of my favorite songs. Okay, so we will take selfies at the end of this one. Let's see, where are we gonna do it? Let's do it right over here, where we can see the factory and all the houses over there. Oh, I was about to take a screenshot. Alright. Good screenshot. Okay, there's another one, and let's go. Alright, and I came first in a Mustang and multiplayer. How about that? I'm taking a picture of that because why not? Did you tune on the Apollo 35055054, good for multiplayer? That is a fairly good tune, and yes, I would say that is good, and don't tune any higher. So, I will do the Apollo IE now, requested by Carlisle Brown, if you are still here. That is what I'm going to be doing now. Alright, cool, you are still here. Alright, you fixed the loss of points when free racing. I don't wish to test that. I'll take your word for it. Do I like the McLaren 720S? Yes, I do. However, I don't like it as much as like the 675LT and cars like that. So my Apollo is at a rank of 1684, tuning 4504, and Pro Kits 5055. Alright guys, you are ready? We will go when I type it in chat. Actually, by the time you've heard me saying this, I'll already have posted it. And here we go. Hopefully you guys can find my room. I don't think I found them. Trying to find Carlisle and Eris. I'm not finding them! Okay, I don't know if any... Okay, Carlisle, what is your username so I know to look for you? Because I can't look for you if I don't know what your username is. Alright. Is 350545051 a good Apollo tune? Yes, once you pro out tires, I would say. Otherwise, you're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage. Mottled Lake 3310. Alright. I will be tell you what, guys. I'll play this car again after this race. And I should really, when I'm ticket racing, not knock down people. It's a habit when I'm ticket racing to do that. Really? What? That was weird. I was riding along the side there for... Oh, wow. I was riding along the side there for a bit. Oh, skid! You guys saw that. You guys saw the skid. This car has been skidding more and more on me. It's becoming very glitchy. I don't like it. Hi, dude. Hi. This is a very savage run. Okay, I'll stop at the end, guys. And I get knocked down. Hey, glad you can make it, Gidgespill. Or Geigespill. I do not know how you pronounce your name, unfortunately. Got a lot of Apollos here. What is happening? If the other people get on my right... Come on. What was that accent? I have no idea. Alright, well, that appears to be our final selfie. I mean, oh man, there was some... I did not see you on the side. I'm sorry about that. I assume you were coming over. I did not see you. Okay, so I'm gonna play this with again. I mean, I'm gonna play with this again. Oh, wow. 29 points up there. Bet he was happy in the Devel 16. That's worth a screenshot. Devel 16 goes up 29 points. Beats 6 Apollos. Yep. I'm gonna stitch that together. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Next. I'm gonna play this again. See you, Harpoonit. Okay, Eris and Carlisle, I'm going to be playing again in this car. Say ready in chat if you're ready. Again, say ready in chat if you're ready, and then I will say go when I go. Oh, you're playing ticket races. Well, you can still play against me. I'm going to stop at the end because I'm free racing. You're ready, Carlisle? Alright, so 1684 Apollo. Make sure I have stuff. Go. Hopefully, I can find some of you guys here. I do not think that they are here. 2-lap race suggestion for battle. It should be 2 laps on a short track. Sorry guys that you could not get in. I don't know why particular. Anyway, 2-lap race on a short track is what I would do. Alright, here we go. Somebody just got airtime on Azure Coast. Will I do SLR Enduro Double Down? I don't have it because I already won it the first time. Hope my car doesn't skid randomly like it did the other day on Azure Coast on the sidewalks. So annoying. See it like that! What is this? Okay, what car do you guys want me to play next? After this one. Oh, it's 2 laps, okay. I said Harpanit. I'm sorry again if I don't pronounce the name correctly. But I'm only good at pronouncing American names. M2 SE, yes, and also the normal M2. I will do them both, and I will end the stream very soon after that, because we're already over an hour. Ooh, that was a fairly decent curve. See if we can stay ahead of... Actually, I don't think we're going to be able to stay ahead of this guy here. I bet he has extra tanks. Yeah, he has extra tanks, and I don't. Azure Coast is one track where you really... Yeah. Azure Coast is one track where you really need extra tanks for this section here in particular, or time your perfect runs perfectly throughout the track, which is hard to do in multiplayer. Selfie time! Okay, guys. If you'll come next to me, I can get, 2 cars on either side, I think. Coming and going in front is not going to help anything, guys. Okay, so... That's not what I meant to do. So we've got 3 Apollos, an SLK. And if you're stuck in a situation like this, click this button and you're fine. That has helped me a few times. We got, oh wait. 1679 Apollo there. Cool. Alright. So, next race, we are going to play the M2 SE. Let's see, which is at the not the very top of Class B, but it is here. So my M2 SE is still at a rank of 1396. So my tuning, for those of you who don't know, 0504, and in Pro Kits 5053. I'm going to test this tune against the other 2 SEs around the same rank as my SLK is now, around 1530. I'm going to do the speed tune on this car, which will be, which is 1530. My SLK is 1523, and my R8 SE is going to be around there at some point. So 1396, and my booster just ran out. I know, I'll put a new one on. 1396, M2 SE, go. Mosaic Motorway, yes. Munich is one of my favorite tracks. I say this in a previous video. It's one of my favorite tracks in cars that, I know. Why don't I Max Pro the M2 SE? Because I went to test them at different ranks, and Max Proing it would not allow me to test it at lower ranks. And I have the AMG GT3, which can usually get me top 1000, so... Say your name, Snowshall GD Lee Omre Salau. I hope that was at least somewhat close. So guys, I believe going to do just a few more races after this one, then we're going to end the stream. Wow, it's actually taking quite a long time for people to join this one. Tried to say your name, Light G30GD. I am not fooled by the letters, the numbers in your name. Thanks, Snowshell. I'll just call you that. Oh yes, people did, say the Holden. Yes, I will do the Holden. Max Pro M2, good for multiplayer? Nope. Not in the slightest. M2 SE, a little bit. Normal one? Nope. See you, Carlisle. Freezing an RX-8, I think. Which a lot of people have actually asked me about. Multiplayer testing. I mean, it's really one of, like, the worst multiplayer cars. At least when max pro, like most people are going to have, because it's Class D, and it's completely pointless keeping it lower, because there's so many faster cars around those ranks, and it's King of Class D, so you really just need to max pro it if you have it. There's no point in doing anything else with it. Alright, selfie time. Where shall we do it? Let's do it back up against this wall here. Next to, let's see. Let's do it here, because why not? You think it's easy if you can predict the track the train is coming on. Yeah, you're right about that. You know what? I'm going to do the Holden very next so I don't forget it, because I'm afraid I will if I don't. That was a weird sentence. CLA, what are you doing? Alright, well, I don't think this is going to change, and I took a selfie, so let's go. The RX-8 starts up very quickly. Alright. So, next up, we are going to be doing the Holden, which I believe is still at that multiplayer tune that I told people about earlier. Yeah, it is. If Eris says, if you're not too busy after the stream, I'd appreciate if you could check out mine for a bit. Sure, Eris. I will check out your stream for a little while, at least. So, 1493, Holden, go. I think I am probably going to skip the normal M2 this time and go with the Sinar 1 and then probably end the stream. I'm also not going to be able to get to the C63, unfortunately. I really don't want to go longer than an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, no problem, Eris. Good night, Science and Games. Let's see. Let's go for... oh boy. Ocean View Derby. Good, you got in. Yes, guys, so after this race, I'm going to be doing the Sinar 1, and that will be the final race of the video. Not the video, the stream. Video, if you're watching this after it's a stream. And yeah, if you requested a car and it was not played in the stream, I'm sorry about that, but I only have so much time, and I cannot get to every car. So, this car is decently fast at its rank. 280-something miles per hour, I want to say? Yeah. Which is not bad at all. Its nitro efficiency just isn't that great, neither is its acceleration. Its handling is decent. But, all in all, there's nothing, like, extremely good about it that stands out. So, it can still be used for multiplayer if you don't have any of the SE cars, or the Apollo IE, or the Vulcan, or something like that. Little battle there. But yeah, if you have any of the SE cars, this one is worse than all of them. So, yeah. Let's make it through here. No, okay, that didn't work. I'm not used to driving this car, as you can tell. Its drifting is decent. It's better than the Cigaris at its rank. The Max Pro, this car's drifting is really good. Is the new Mercedes good? Not really, and it's not really worth it unless you are a collector. Hi. No, what is this thing here? I've always wanted to figure it out. I don't know what it is. I just know it as the red thing I wreck on. Is Asphalt dead in my opinion? No way, otherwise my channel would be dead. Which it isn't, it's growing. Of course. You know what, guy? Oh, wait. Nah, I'm gonna come back. I'll come back. I think Asphalt 8 will only really be dead once they quit adding stuff to it. And when they focus solely on Asphalt 9. Alright, let's wait for this M2SE to go over there, and then we'll do our final race in the Sinar one. What is the best multiplayer car at low prices and credits? The only good credit multiplayer car anymore is the Cigaris, and it's expensive. So, yeah. Unfortunately, there's not really any good credit multiplayer cars anymore. When's Asphalt 9's release? So, it was speculated to be... so, interesting fact. Before I start the final race, I'll let you guys know... Not let you guys know, I mean... It's not like a secret or anything, but Asphalt has been posting on their Twitter, I think it is? I'm not sure. Some social media, or their... I don't know where it is. But anyways, they've been posting... Did I just hit my mic? Yeah. They've been posting an article or something about the game starting from the first one, Asphalt 8 Urban GT, Asphalt 8 Urban GT 2, and then number 3 and then number 4. One every 4 days. So Justin Washington figured out, I think, that it would release... Okay, so assuming they only do the main entries in the series, the numbered ones, like not Street Storm and Extreme, they will get to 9 in that series sometime early June. I figured it out to be exactly June 9th. So that if they continue doing this every 4 days, and again, I'm not sure about the state of that. If they've stopped, I don't know. I haven't heard much about it recently. But June 9th could very well be the date that Asphalt 9 comes out either worldwide or comes out on Windows. I don't know. But it may have something to do with June 9th. If the posts stay consistent. What will I do for my 10K sub special? I do not really know so far. I have a few ideas, but nothing specific. I mean, nothing concrete that I'm really thinking about. Have I played Asphalt 9? No, I have not. So, final race now in our Sinar 1. 1682, tuning 0505, 5555. This is the same as my Air Hasera GT. Tuning. What do I use for S-Class events? I use my 1684 Apollo. Will I stream at this time here afterwards? I do not know. I would really rather do it off-season, but we will see. Alright, so 1682, Sin R1, go. Final race. In case somebody does not have the sound up for whatever reason. And of course I run out of stuff then. Ugh. What shall we do as our final track? Let's go with A, Venice. Eris is going to be streaming, excuse me, he said at 11:30 Pacific time, which is going to be, let's see, 1:30 Central Time. Basically 2 hours after my stream started. So a little over half an hour after my stream ends. Or maybe right after my stream. I don't know. Maybe he changed his mind. I may do another... Really? I may do another video testing the Sinar 1 around this rank. We will see. So again, guys, this is the final race. Any final words? That sounds weird. Why did I even say that? I have no idea. I say weird things. Well, this is awkward. So, because I fell off back there, I am in 5th place, but in a normal good race, I wouldn't be quite this far back. Again, don't get your impressions about a car solely from its placing on the track at a given time. Or because of a single race. Now, if a car is consistently in 5th place for 6 races, you know something's up and it's probably not very good. There's nothing wrong with you saying weird things. There's nothing weird with you saying weird things. You are weird. Well, thank you for that. So the Sinar 1 is, before the Apollo came out anyway, one of my favorite cars in the game to drive. It reminds me a lot of driving the Apollo. It's like driving an Apollo that is stable. That's basically what it is. And slightly slower. And doesn't accelerate quite as well. But yeah. It is extremely stable, and if you don't have this car yet, it's worth saving up blueprints for. I thought the MPE for it was supposed to come back. I don't know if it has or not. Why you do this? Am I going to watch the Cheese God stream? Yes, I will watch some of it at least. How come I'm in 4th? 2 people finished, I believe. Oh, thank you very much, lol xxx. What is happening? I want to take a screenshot. Why this noise? Sorry for people with headphones. Okay, there we go, and I'm leaving before it starts again. Goodbye! So guys, this has been the 13th stream, and this has been the final race of the stream. So, thank you to everybody who joined. And thank you to everybody who took selfies with me. And congratulations to everybody who gained ratings off of me. So yes, guys, I will be streaming probably around a month from now again. And actually, for the very first time, I reached 20,000 saved points in multiplayer. Wow. So guys, thank you all for watching. Please like the stream if you have enjoyed it and have not already liked it yet, because if you tried liking it again, it would unlike it, in which case that would not be a good idea. So, I will see you in my next stream, or really in my next video. Goodbye!